The remote observatory lay nestled in the frosty cradle of the mountains, far from civilization. Under a canopy of stars, Dr. Laura Mills and her team toiled through another night of puzzling signals from a distant star system. For months, these rhythmic signals had intrigued and frustrated them, their meaning tantalizingly out of reach. Then, one fateful night, the signals swelled in intensity and urgency. Laura's fingers danced over the keyboard, her eyes wide with realization. "It's a distress call," she whispered, the words hanging in the still air. The code she cracked sent a shiver through her. Yet, driven by insatiable curiosity, she continued. The decoded message contained coordinates that pointed to a hidden valley not far from their observatory. As the clock struck midnight, Laura, accompanied by her team, ventured through the thick forests under the balm of moonlight until they stood before the location. There, buried beneath layers of earth and foliage, was a monumental metallic construct, a spacecraft, ancient and foreboding. Motioning for silence, Laura led her team through a fissure in the structure. Inside, they discovered eerie remains of an alien civilization. The lifeless bodies lay perfectly preserved, locked in an eternal slumber. Deeper they went, drawn by the ship's enigmatic design and a disquieting change in atmosphere. The air became dense with an electric charge, a low hum emanating from deep within the ship, growing ominously louder. With a sudden jolt, the craft rumbled to life. The alien forms twitched within their stasis chambers, ship systems blinking to existence. The realization hit Laura like a tidal wave. The distress call wasn't a plea for rescue. It was a warning. Panic surged through the team as the ship's awakening quickened. The aliens weren't dead. They'd been in hibernation, and now, due to their intrusion, they were reviving. Flaming control panels indicated an imminent launch. Laura's mind raced with fear and urgency. "Shut it down. We need to stop this," she commanded. But it was clear that time was slipping through their fingers. The ship thrummed with power, the alien beings beginning to stir in earnest. With dread weighing heavy, the team split. Some tried to decipher the ship's controls, others looked for an escape route. The console controls were alien and unyielding, while the ship's pulsing lights became hypnotically rapid. As escape seemed imminent, Laura couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. The first alien opened its eyes, cold and calculating. "We have to get out now," she screamed, yanking her team towards the exit. Would they escape with their lives, or face the unthinkable fate of being abducted and taken to the cosmos, forever lost? As the ship's engines roared to life, Laura knew they had mere minutes to decide their fate. This was not a plea for rescue. This was a harrowing trap set by beings from beyond the stars,